Edward grew up with a single mother in rural Mexico, where they did not have access to dental care. So, she had bad teeth. Eventually, they moved to Kansas City, where he enrolled in the Boys and Girls Club. The club gave him a scholarship to UMKC, where he is now studying to become a dentist, to open more clinics for people like his mother who cannot afford dental care. The Boys and Girls Club changes lives. The Boys and Girls Club is a nonprofit organization that has been open for over 100 years. Its purpose is to provide a safe place for kids ages 5 to 18. The Boys and Girls Club focuses on kids from the middle and lower class to provide them with better opportunities like scholarships. Our goal was to focus on these teens, 13 and 18, to solve the problem of lack of attendance and participation in the club. The problem has been seen in the past year that the clubs have not reached capacity more than 50 to 60%.
To better understand our problem, we first conducted research. We aimed to look at each of the clubs through every lens, including that of our own, that of the teens, and that of the staff. To gain our own understanding, we went to each of the 6 clubs undercover and noted findings such as overall club experience, staff interaction, and information presented to us. We then formulated our recommendations and presented our findings to each of the club's unit directors. While we had our own understanding, we felt it was important to hear directly from the teens to see what changes they felt would be important to make the clubs more attractive. We conducted 12 focus groups and interviewed a total of 78 teens face to face. We also thought it was necessary to hear directly from the staff, and so we conducted 3 interviews with individuals who are known as teen services directors. They are in charge of the teen units at their clubs. After gathering our information, the problem we were attempting to solve then became twofold. What can we implement into the clubs to attract new teens as well as keep our returning members coming back?
In conclusion of conducting all of this research, we noticed the following topic was reiterated by all sides. There's a lack of teen-specific activities at the club. So in order to combat this and achieve our main goal of bringing more people like Edward into the club and keeping them there, our first proposal is to establish sports tournaments specifically for teens, where each club can form a team and compete against the other clubs. Similar types of sports tournaments and leagues are already in place for younger age groups at the clubs. And our hope is that by creating a teen equivalent, we will extend their success and community involvement from that and attract more people to the Boys and Girls Club through the sports programs. After talking with teens and staff, the sports in highest demand currently are basketball and flag football. We hope that once those reach success through the tournaments, to extend it to other sports as well. The teens themselves expressed to us that competing in these tournaments makes them excited about representing their club. Our second proposal to tackle the lack of teen-specific activities at the clubs is to increase the number and consistency of teen nights. Teen nights are currently held sporadically throughout the school year, but our proposal is to make them on a consistent schedule, such as once every other week and throughout the summer as well. They're fun events commonly known as the teens' favorite activity at the clubs, where there's food, swimming, gaming, and other activities that they can participate in. And they're open to the public, so they have seen great success in teens bringing friends and bringing people to the club. Our hope is that by establishing more of them consistently, we can bring even more teens into the club through this method. In order to advertise both sports events and teen nights, we hope to use social media, specifically Instagram, as it targets teenagers and will give them access to information about these upcoming events in a place that they already access often.
We conducted a trial of our proposals using a prototype to determine how to bring new teens in and keep current teens coming. Out of the 51 teens we surveyed, 91% of the teens said that teen nights would motivate them to come, and 71% of the teens said that sports tournaments would motivate them to come.
We are asking for $1,500 for a sports tournament in order to pay the cost of uniforms and referees, and the money can also be made through concession stands and ticket sales. We are also asking for $1,000 per night per club to cover the cost of food catering, staff, and security.
All in all, our budget concludes in a total of $4,500 per month. We truly believe that this will help us to pursue our goal. We've also organized a timeline that depicts how we intend for our solutions to be implemented. We wholeheartedly believe that this will be the door opener to providing life-changing opportunities and benefits for our youth. Are you ready to take a step into changing the lives of our future?